So you want to remove your background, but you've not used a blue screen or a green screen. Let's hop into After Effects and see how we can get this done. Okay, so here we are in After Effects. We've got our footage in. You can see that we're on the layer panel. We want to come up here simply to the Roto Brush tool, and we want to draw the outline of the subject. We then want to go in and just clear it up slightly. You also want to add or subtract to the mask, and it's different for Mac and Windows users, but on the Mac you want to hold down Alt, and that will give you the red circle with the minus, which means it removes the mask. So you can see here it's sort of detected bits of the background that I don't want to be included, and then when you let the Alt go, it goes back to the green circle with the plus sign, which means you're adding to the mask. And then what we also want to do is, because we don't have a solid background, and you can see in the beginning clip it's not the clearest. You have to spend a lot of time to get that detail of the hair. My hair is frizzy, so you want to go down into the effects panel of the Roto Brush, and you want to refine the edges, and you want to have a little play around and test out what works for the footage that you've got. And basically you want to have a play at the feather, the contrast, the shift edge, and the reduced chatter. Export it out and see what it looks like. Really important that if you want to export it out with the transparent background, say you want to put your background in Premiere Pro, for example, or DaVinci or CapCut, you want to make sure that you're exporting it out into a video file that is able to do that. So on the Mac, you need to make sure you're using the format QuickTime, and you're changing the channel to RGB plus alpha. That way you'll be able to get the transparent background, and you can put in whatever background you want to if you're using a different program for your background. If you're putting the background in After Effects, then obviously you can export it out as normal. I hope you enjoyed this video, and for more post-production tips, make sure you're following along on whatever platform you're viewing it on. Give it a like, give it a heart, give it a comment, give it a save, give it a share. If you didn't like it, share it anyway. If you didn't like the video, send it to someone you don't like, ruin their day with it. Anyway, that's all from me. Hope you have a good day. Bye.